All right, for alteration number 10, we're going to be letting out the waist on the bodice pieces. And I will actually require you to do both the front and the back on this one because we treat it a little differently, because on the back, I don't have this horizontal dart going on like I do on the front. So I'll show you how to do it on the back and how to do it on the front as well. So let's start with the back. Here's the waist down here. I'm going to cut off the seam allowance all the way up to the underarm. And at the underarm, I'm going to hinge, just like that. And I'm going to hinge at the waist as well. Grab my extra paper. And let's just add 1/8 of an inch. I'm gonna line that side, the bottom down here up, that 1/8 of an inch. And it's blending to 0 at the underarm. Still have this part loose. I'm gonna line it up with the old seam line and tape it into place. Draw in all of my missing stuff. X out all of the stuff that I don't need anymore. I might not have done that on some of the previous ones. Remember to X everything out. Cut off the stuff I don't need. There's the back for alteration number 10. For the front on alteration number 10, I'm going to start at the bottom leg of that side dart and cut in to the waist a little bit. I'm going to hinge at the bottom leg of the dart, and I'm going to hinge at that bottom waist corner. So I've got a hinge here, and I've got a hinge here. Just like that. Bring in my other paper. If you accidentally cut your hinge and this part falls off, just tape it back on. It's not a big deal. On the back, I added 1/8 of an inch. So on the front, I'm going to add 1/8 of an inch as well. Just going to line that bottom edge up with the 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to line up this bottom hinge, still loose. I didn't tape it down at all. I'm going to line that up with the old seam line. Draw in all of the missing information. X out any of the information that I don't need so it's not confusing. Cut off my excess paper. And the front alteration is finished. So notice on the back, the alteration went all the way up to the underarm. On the front, it went up to the bottom seam, the bottom leg of that side dart. If you don't have a side dart, then you would take it up all the way to that underarm seam. But sometimes you do. So this is how you would change it in that case.